Welcome to this week's Wax Pack Dad. Woo! Way more fun than riding Thunder Road for pinks. Pinks? Yeah, pinks. Pink slips, ownership papers. Speaking of the 70s, we have a 1978 Topps, potentially our best pack that we're going to be opening this summer. A lot of really good rookies. Eddie Murray. We've got the Paul Molitor, Alan Trammell, which isn't worth what it should be, in my opinion, being a big Paul Molitor fan. We've got the Dale Murphy card, was also a Lance Parrish card because it lists under catchers because Dale Murphy started as catcher, then moved to outfield where he probably belonged. We also have Jack Morris rookie card. So lots of really good cards, lots of second, third year cards of some of the greats there, like Andre Dawson and Dave Winfield, second year cards. So a lot of value here, a lot of really good cards. We're going to open those things up. And just remember, the Wax Pack Dad might be the best dancer at St. Bernadette's with the worst reputation. All right, here it is. Pack is in pretty good condition. The gum is moving around in it, so it's not stuck. I believe there's 12 cards. We're going to find out. Hopefully you get an Eddie Murray. His PSA 10 value is $30,000. We will see. It opened up pretty easy, and I don't like that. But that's what I said about the 79 pack. Oh, Steve Yeager. He was a good player, but certainly not going to be paying the rent or the tuition. Steve Foucault. Oh, I would love a Thurman Munson. Oh, Chris Chambliss was a good player. I think that's got some value. Come on, Thurman Munson. No, but we get Cliff Johnson, who's like a poor man's Thurman Munson. Pablo Torrealba, who his mustache is pretty sweet. We got an all-star. Oh, yeah, George Brett all-star card. Unfortunately, I don't think this is his base card, but look at that with his big old jaw, and that is a beautiful, beautiful card. Let's take a look at that. Way left to right. Maybe just a little off center. On the Kodiak score, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 for Chaw, though. Beautiful card. Mike Garman, as a side note, after he was done with his Dodgers career, invented the GPS system. That may or not be true. And then we've got Roy Hartsfield. I don't know if that's a Brooklyn Dodgers uniform before, but that's pretty cool. Oh, Tony Armas, before he became an RBI baseball legend. That's really cool. Woody Fryman. Oh, it's the Mariners. No one's good on the Mariners. Sorry. Oh, so cool. Lou Brock. Stolen base. Not a base card, but wow. He's the guy that Ricky Henderson beat for stolen bases. So, wow, that's really, really cool. We got Mike Anderson. I don't think there's anyone on the Rangers that's any good. And that's Tom Grave. So, really cool. We'll have to do some research on these. The George Brett All-Star. I have to see if that is his base card. If it's his base card, it's worth a lot more than just an All-Star card. And then the Lou Brock. And the Lou Brock probably will be a giveaway. I'll have to take a look at the George Brett. But really cool pack opening. Take care, everybody. Wow. Yeah, apologize for missing out on that George Brett. Just taking a look there. I wasn't sure if it was the base card or not. So I had a chance to look at it. So this bad boy right here, Mr. George Brett, in gem mint condition, is worth $21,000. I know you're thinking, Wow, Wax Pack Dad, could you get me a loan? Unfortunateye, this is not it though. You can see left to right. It's a little off center, and right in there's a fisheye right in there. You can kind of see that as well. Corners are pretty good. That corner's good. That corner's good. That corner's good. This corner's a little suspect. Let me see if we can get this thing to actually work here. 1 second. There we go. So, beautiful card. I love that he's got a big chaw in his mouth. This is definitely going into my personal collection. So, this was really, really cool. Probably one of the better cards that I've ever pulled as far as potential value. Um, I'd love to see it graded. I'd love to see if it could get a 6. I'm not sure. In my goal of trying to hit every Hall of Famer, this certainly would be a good card, a good compatriot to my Paul Molitor. The first giveaway that we're going to do is the Lou Brock, who actually, and I kind of thought this, but I don't want to say it because I don't want to be wrong, which I shouldn't mind because I'm often wrong. But Lou Brock actually was the stolen base leader and beat Ty Cobb. So that was like 1928. So this is 1977. And then somewhere in the 90s, Ricky Henderson beat him. This card has got really nice corners to it. Other than the left to right, it would be mint card, but it's not. In PSA 10, this is selling for about $225. And of course, Lou Brock, great Hall of Famer, part of those great St. Louis teams with Bob Gibson and others. Let's pull this one aside here. So this card, some may recognize Chris Chambliss as the Yankees started to come back into prominence in the late 70s. So guys like Thurman Munson, Ron Guidry, not quite Dave Winfield, but Reggie Jackson. So this Chris Chambliss in 10, and might probably, just taking a look at it, might be the cleanest card that we have, as we're $350. He's nowhere near a Hall of Famer. However, as you guys know, there is certainly an East Coast bias there. So a lot of people that collect cards remember folks like Thurman Munson and Chris Chambliss that weren't in the Hall of Fame, Mattingly, and even, your Mets like Strawberry and Gooden. But beautiful card, good player. That's certainly got value. So that'll be our second giveaway. And then I'm going to also add in the Tony Armas rookie. Now, Tony Armas, for you folks that played RBI baseball in the 80s for Nintendo, had 40 home runs that year. And he was a very prolific home run hitter and, good player. Once again, the card's worth, about $200 in gem mint condition. So we're going to give these 3 cards away. And if you win and you saw another card or you got a team that you really like, just let me know. And I might throw in a couple other goodies for you. So let's spin to win. All right. Before we get to giving away the Lou Brock, I want to thank 2 new subscribers, and we're almost to 100. We're up to 94. So congratulations, everybody, for joining the community. Shout out to Jeff Broderick Sr. and Mark Wensky, who were nice enough to join us. So welcome aboard. And for everybody else, you have till Saturday to comment and like on the YouTube page if you do win. So let's get ready to rip here. Well, actually rip, but spin, whatever. You know what I mean. Freaking Landon win again. Wow, that is really, really cool. They are kind of the flavor of the last couple months there, so that is a really cool Lou Brock Hall of Fame stolen base leader. That's the number 1 card in the set. Not the best card in the set. It's actually number 1 on there. So we're going to close this up here. You can only win once, though. Tony Armas, who hit 251 career home runs, including leading the league twice in home runs, one in the strike-shortened season, 81, and he hit 43 in 1984 for Boston. Pretty good player. Was kind of your typical strikeout or home run kind of guy. Mr. Springer. Well, congratulations, man. This is a beautiful card here, and for those folks that do get it graded, might be a little off-center there, but it's well over a $200 card in mint condition. So that's the whole joy of the 1970s is these are rare cards. So let's get to it, and we've got one more to go. Okay, I have to apologize. I already did the wheel on this, but I hit the slow-mo button, and that screwed everything up. So I'm just going to announce the winner, and that's going to be Marty the Giant, the Matthias Street Mauler. So Marty, congratulations on winning the Chris Chambliss. Beautiful card. Might even be worth sending in for grading. I don't know. But I've also, if you comment, I might have a few Minnesota Twins for you. But anyway, apologize for that. It wasn't the wheel, it was the operator error on that one. But congratulations, Marty. And we just want to thank everybody for joining us this week. Let's push to 100 subscribers. I'm not sure what we're going to open next week. Maybe 82 tops. We'll see. Otherwise, just hope you all have a wonderful week, and God bless.